Everyone, and welcome back after quite a while to Pokemon Radical Red, our blind Typelock challenge. It's been a while. I actually don't remember how long has it been from last time. Not sure if it was 2 or 3 weeks. A lot happened in the meantime. So okay, everything should be all right with all of the setup. It's been a while, so I actually oh yeah, exactly. It's been a while, so I actually might get some couple of things mixed up, and I'm the first to be slightly disoriented right now, but we'll fix that in no time. Okay, so this window should be on the right, this one. Okay, right now what we are doing is I was just farming the last couple of Dynamax Den that we are still missing, that I am still missing for my daily farming. Not that I was actually able to do it daily since the last time, but I did a bunch of it, and I gathered hopefully enough money so that we can talk about what we have to talk today, and I'm saving that for slightly later when there's more of you guys around, especially our good friend Amparo, who I hope joins us today, because he's a way more expert than me in this kind of stuff, knowledgeable guy, and what he tells us, his opinion could definitely be of help in our current kind of cumbersome predicament. Oh, hello guys. Love to see that you are here. Please tell me if the music is too loud. I think that I have already done this den. Yes, I did. I should be missing only the den in Celadon. Also, one more thing, I am sorry for not yet fixing the badge issue. The fact that in the layout we actually have the badges for Koga and Sabrina mixed up, because I didn't know that I didn't know that I did not know that the 58 level cap was actually for Sabrina and not Koga, and that this game forces you to beat Koga before. I should have fixed the layout, never had the time and honestly energy to do it. Not that it's difficult, it's just tedious, and I had other things to do in the meantime. I don't know, next up is going to be Koga anyway, so we can fix it or not. Also, it's kind of weird that these two level caps in particular are so close, but I guess it's because Sabrina and Koga are meant to be quite close in levels because they are almost interchangeable. And I wanted to go to Celadon, and this little rant of mine made me forget that completely. So the situation we are in now is rather interesting, because we have Sabrina is it's definitely gonna be a problem, because we are up against a double team of Pokemon that that enter battle with Psychic Terrain, and we have for the moment just one Dark type Pokemon that technically we shouldn't be allowed to use due to the rules, because Basker actually went past the level cap. So yeah, using Max Flare here just to eliminate the rain, which is gonna be reset anyways, and I'm going to keep taking out the rain. And wow, I'm having issues with a level 28 wild Pokemon, but Dynamax does that. Okay, so it's over with the farming for money. So Sabrina is a big wall. We have one dark type Pokemon that technically we are not allowed to use for the battle. We'll talk a little bit about that in a second. But regardless regardless what I decide to do with Basker, regardless if we are gonna say okay, I take the L on this one, my bad, we are using Basker just to get over this badge, and we can count it as one failure point, so to speak, and so this is not going to be a perfect run, but at least we're gonna complete it. We might end up having to do that, and that's gonna be... Oh, is this Poliwhirl shiny, by the way? Sorry, I got distracted by the shiny thing. So, even if we do that, I think that we still need one more Pokemon, at least, in our team to be able to face Sabrina. And what I wanted to do actually was get into a Pokemart and sell all of the stuff I have accumulated. But apparently wow, Pokemart. I said Pokemart. Apparently my brain is bad at multitasking while playing Pokemon. I can talk non-stop and still maintain a coherent flow of what I'm saying when playing Monster Hunter, but this Radical Red just breaks me, apparently. Okay, so where is the... Oh, I have 3 lucky eggs, even. Honestly, right now... Okay, no, I may need 2 of them. What's the other stuff I need to sell? How much is it for a big mushroom? I guess I'll just 3 of them, because I might need the other 4 in a bit. Because the crucial point is that today we are adding 1 member to the team. And what's that gonna be is something that we are going to talk about together. I'm never using PP up anyway, so I might as well sell most of them. Okay, so right now we actually have enough money to buy 3 Pokemon, or 1 Pokemon and 1 shiny at the Celadon Casino. So that's fun. 8 pieces of Stardust. Yes. Oh, I didn't get any big nugget today though. That's sad. And a couple of nuggets. Okay, so we basically have enough money to... and also... or to buy 1 Pokemon and max out some IVs going around. And so, so yeah, basically I have exhausted all of my money-making option at this point. I should have done the other Dynamax dance. I did them off screen so we can focus on the crux of what we're doing today, which sadly is gonna lead us to a bit of just staring at the screen and talking, because right now we have to think who we are gonna pick as a new member of the team to try and face Sabrina, and also who are we gonna leave out, even though I might have yeah, there are options on that front of who we are gonna leave out. Okay, so the situation is this. Right now we have a limited number of Pokemon we can... I mean, relatively limited number of options, but we have a limited number of types remaining. We are so close to the point in which we can catch an Eevee and use it to do more mix-ups. And okay, sorry. So our options, allow me to just lower the music a little bit. I hate how strong that beeping noise is when I adjust the volume. Okay, so stop beating around the bush. Our options. Here at the Celadon store, we can buy practically all of the pseudo-legendary Pokémons and a couple of other interesting things. So yeah, you see, like, we have Dratini, Larvitar, Beldum, Bagon, Riolu, Rotom. Some of them we obviously cannot get because we already have some we already have the type. So we cannot get Larvitar because we already have Gligar. We cannot get Rotom because we already have Ampharos. Larvesta, Idem, we have a fire type. Dino, Idem, sadly, because Hydreigon is my favorite Pokemon. Gumi, pure Dragon type. There's a lot of interesting things because obviously the dragons that evolve into a dragon flying can allow us to eventually switch out Gliscor and adding a pseudo-legendary to our team and freeing the ground type slot. But one, Gliscor is a good Pokemon. Two, and I like it a lot. Two, it's not immediately useful against Sabrina to have a pure dragon or dragon flying. Obviously. Beldum is still psychic, so it's out of the question as well. Gible is already a ground type, so we cannot get it anyway. Gumi, pure dragon type. Jangmo, I mean, we are going against a psychic gym, so obviously not. Of all this selection of Pokemon, the two choices that intrigue me the most are Dreepy and Honedge, because of course they are two Ghost type, which is gonna be immediately useful. The second type is good too. I would love, obviously it's one of or the other because they are two Ghost types. I would love to have a Dragapult, and Dragapult is a very strong Pokemon, and Aegislash is as well. So I'm a bit torn on what to do with this choice. It's between Dreepy or Honedge. Even though, I mean, basically because my heart would say Dreepy a bit, especially since Dragapult, amazing Pokemon, beautiful design, ends up becoming a powerhouse attacker that can even do mixed stuff, like Houndoom does here. However, is gonna take our Dragon slot, and our Ghost slot and Dragon slot, and we are very close to the point in which we can get Dracovish, which is another powerful Pokemon that I am considering as an interesting option for the Dragon and Water slot. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get one of those two Pokemon and train that. So Dracovish, great physical stat. I mean, good attack, great defense, bulky HP, not particularly fast, regardless of what the Pokédex says. It has Fishious Rend, which if you use Choice Scarf with it, it's incredibly powerful. Because if the user attacks before the target, the power of the move is doubled and goes all the way up to 170. So So it goes. It can do a lot of. It can be interesting, and I know that it has a certain prominence in Sword and Shield competitive, and of course Dragapult does as well. But it's either Dragapult or Dracovish, and on Edge would leave me free to choose Dracovish or different Pokemon of either type. And honestly, even if I ended up picking Dreepy, I don't know what my Steel type would be later. And there is not many Pokemon, I think, that evolve. Probably is some Pokemon that evolves into the Ghost type. No, just that one is just a Alolan Cubone. So either of them would be kinda hard to replace via evolution, because I would need something that evolves into via the evolution clause, because I would need something that evolves into Dragon, Ghost, or Steel, and there is not much room in that category that doesn't also have a type that we already cannot pick. So whoever we pick is probably gonna occupy their 2 slots for a while. The other choice that we have, besides picking either Dreepy or On Edge, is forgo this choice completely for the moment in the name of having more Pokemon, and going for a pure Ghost or Bug type. The point is that Bug type is probably not what we are searching for right now, because there aren't there is the only good Bug type perspectively that we already have access to is would be Scyther into Scizor, and we obviously cannot catch him because of the flying type, which is already covered. So after that, every other Bug type that we have access to right now is either not worth it or has a type that we cannot use, that we cannot catch. So Bug type is pretty much excluded unless we do the very niche thing of going for either Dewpider or Cutiefly, but really I don't want to, even though it is strong, I don't want to use my water slot for Araquanid, and especially I don't want to use my fairy slot for Ribombee. So what's the point? So Bug is out. Bug is very much out. Also, then we can go for a Ghost type. But even speaking about Ghost type, these two are probably the best choices that we get anyway. Because if we want to go with a pure Ghost type, I mean, of course, the best thing would be if I was able to get Mimikyu, I would immediately go for Mimikyu, and probably I would go Mimikyu and yeah, I could not choose the other two guys. I'd go for Mimikyu, and maybe at this point I'd take I don't know, a Steel Pokemon here that I can take, and I'm not sure. But I'd go for Mimikyu if I could. However, Mimikyu is only found by trade in Cinnabar Island. Interestingly enough, Mimikyu is I'm just thinking now, thinking on screen. So yes, by the way, I looked up. This should be a blind run. I know, I looked a couple of things up because I already was curious about those Pokemon, and I wanted to know if Mimikyu was since I already met a Mimikyu. I wanted to know if it was available in places I already visited. It's not. So, by the way, my bad for knowing in advance that Mimikyu is obtainable by a trade with specifically Aegislash. So, getting Aegislash would give us the option to switch it for Mimikyu if we want to. Another gimmick ghost type Pokemon, so having our fairy type and freeing up the steel type for whatever we decide to get. That is an option. So Honedge means potentially getting Mimikyu later and still being able to potential to consider Dracovish. And I don't know, sometimes I get mixed up because couple of things have changed, so I should check. I should check real quick if steel type, because right now I am not sure. Okay, so steel does resist psychic. Does not resist ghost. Not anymore. And ghost does not resist psychic. Wait, what the? Yeah. Ghost does not resist psychic, so so that means that Honedge is going to be the only one of our perspective choices that is actually resistant to psychic. So everything is increasingly going in Honedge's favor. And I've been here ruminating for a lot of time. So if we're going for, I think I am probably going to go with Honedge. And by the way, Honedge is actually the one of the two that I like less design-wise. I actually am really not a fan of not Honedge, of Aegislash's design. Especially don't like the handle, because the two previous forms have had handles that you could actually that were actually handles instead. Aegislash has that stupid drill, pointy, unwieldy thing. I know it's not supposed to be wielded, but it still bothers me a lot. Okay, so this long lucubration left us with, oh yeah, before between Dreepy and Honedge, Honedge is probably the one better choice that we can make. Sadly, we can trade it for Mimikyu, but this will not free the Ghost type slot for Dragapult. But I mean, we want to use Dragon for probably Dracovish or something else, anyways. Our options for Dragon are getting slim right now. The other thing that we could do is go for a pure Ghost type Pokemon, and which would be good because we are using less slots, but our options for that at this moment, our valid options are only either Kofagrigus, that I cannot catch during the night, by the way. So Rune Rigus, Dusclops, and Galarian Corsola, eventually evolving into Carsola. All of them interesting option, even though I would have to use Eviolite on Carsola. None of them resistant to Psychic, and probably none of them, even though you can do interesting things with Dusknoir, especially in this hack ROM, in which she has been upgraded as well. All of them probably don't compare to Aegislash, and they are not they're not resistant to Psychic, and that's a given. They are probably weaker than Aegislash in the long run anyway. And honestly, I don't know. I mean, even for the Steel slot, Aegislash could be one of the best choices we could make anyway. So this long-winded speech is probably what allowed me to clear my thoughts a bit. And yeah, get to the point that unless we do some we could do some extra gimmicky stuff and replace other Pokemons. Oh, we also have the option later on to get a Riolu here, so we can replace Aegislash with Lucario if we want to, and free up the Ghost type slot for whatever. And free up the Ghost type slot for free. So at that point we could get Mimikyu if it's obtainable in another way, or we could get Dreepy if we decide not to get Dragovish. So yeah, Honedge is more replaceable, probably the strongest option. Okay, we're going with Honedge. This has been too long. And you know what? Okay. I was almost thinking to make it shiny. Because if you spend double, you can make the Pokemon shiny. But since we have we were talking all of this time about potentially replacing it, making it shiny would be kind of criminal. And we have one more bot in the chat that we are going to ban real quick. So yep, one more bot in the chat that we are going to ban real quick, and sorry for that. Putting the chat back in its box. Come on, please. Just stay where you're supposed to. Okay. Solve that. Okay, so not wasting the money to make Honedge shiny, since we need to max its IVs anyway, and we are leaving open the possibility that he's later swapped for something else. No. And we are buying an Honedge. And now it is the moment of the next choice, which is, how are we gonna call this guy? How are we gonna call our little sword, which we are now going to get into the team and start training? How are we gonna call our little sword? And you can think about that for the rest of the stream, because we fortunately can nickname Pokemon from the menu anyway. I don't even remember how I got this Trico, but what I do know is that I can use the Miracle Seed he is holding. So now time to check out our little Honedge. Oh, it's a male, okay. Let's see. Naughty Nature, we're gonna change that. Especially because attack up and special defense down, we do need that. Blade Master powers up sword moves. That is interesting because at this point I want to know, did they change... Wait, whoa, did they change the whole mechanic of Aegislash? Let's see, because at this point I'm very curious. Does this new ability translate to... I'm gonna check the document a bit. I know today almost nothing happened on screen, but we are still making progress. We are going somewhere. That's pretty much sure. Where the hell is the changelog? Should be... Why is it that it keeps disappearing from my Google Drive? For some reason I had to research it. Oh, by the way, there's one more thing I'm going to tell you about the changes. I need to look up the changelog and let's do like this. Find. Oh. Let's see. Are these the changes from... oh, okay. Gen 8 nerfs to Aegislash. Oh, apparently, so it has the forms. Okay. So, Blade Master. Oh, it's just for Honage and Doublet. Oh, that means that I could also use Eviolite Doublet, potentially. So Blade Master boosts sword and cutting moves by 1.2% and increases their crit rate by +1. That's interesting. That's interesting depending on what sword moves we get access to. Especially what are considered sword and cutting moves, because yeah, we probably have a very high critical hit ratio on Slash. So let me check what are considered cutting moves. Because we are going to slashing moves. I mean, no, I don't know if this is... Okay, wait a second. This is gonna be a very dynamic stream. Blade Master, Radical Red. Oh, apparently it has been nerfed to 1.1 in some of the updates. Moves affected by Blade Master. Slash is affected, Nice Slash, that we probably have the Full Swipe, X Scissor. Fury Cutter, Smart Strike is affected, cool. Razor Shell and Shadow Claw. Do we have, can we teach one of those? Because if we can, I might go into the battle with Eviolite Doublet. And we can do some interesting things. By the way, your EVs are not good. Oops. Oh, why am I continuously... Okay. Okay, you know what? For the moment, I am... I was thinking of swapping out Venusaur since he's the only one in the team that is actually weak to Psychic. But if I have to use Eviolite on the Blade, Mina is probably the one that I have to temporarily bench. Because without the Eviolite boost, she's just... Also, we are going up against special attackers here. So without the Eviolite boost, she's just not not able to compete anyways. It's going to be probably even worse than a weakness to the type. Especially with her sort of lackluster special defense. Let's see what we can do. We have the crits are... We might have an increased crit chance, and we could have items to exploit it. You can max one of your Pokemon, one of my Pokemon IVs for 350,000. And we are a bit far from that. Let's see. Because if we can get to 350 by selling something, which I don't think we can, but we can try, then I could just max him out in one shot. Otherwise, I'll go stat by stat in order of priority. Okay, what do we have left to sell? Getting Lucky Egg is getting relatively easy. And I don't need 2 of them right now. So one of these, the Pokeball. Do I have excess Pokeball? I have a lot of those. Yes. Can we get to 350 and basically finish our money? Which is no problem since we were going to... yeah, since we were going to... No. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. The Dream Ball I do need, but... Yeah, no problem. I have ways to get those. And also we are getting close, probably still far though. I don't really need many Pokeball in a run like this one, but even like that. Yes. Okay. No. Oh, I have a lot of Ultra Ball right now. So we could make this. And I have a lot of Quick Balls. Most importantly, I shouldn't have sold all of those Dream Balls. Yeah. Just we are almost... The most exciting thing that has happened today is getting money. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of Pokeballs anyway, and we have exactly slightly over what we need to max out Honedge. So we're gonna do exactly that. And this is after basically only 3 days of... Oh, also we would need to change its nature as well. So just let me sell a couple of Pokeball more, because I need just 2,000 more. Yeah, Heal Ball I'm not using that much of them anyways. Oh, but if I... Yeah, this is 3,500. I need just 1,000 more. How much do shards sell for? Which I'm not using all of those anyways. Okay, so I have enough money for 1 nature change left for today. We're doing a very fast and very peculiar training for our swordy little guy. Anyway, I'm still interested in your proposition for nicknames. Yes. And we are going to do our Honedge. And we are going to max out all stats. Boom! And he's our first perfect Pokemon, by the way. And also it is EV's time. And for the moment we are gonna... I need him surviving and I need him hitting hard. So we are going to do 40 attack straight up. Where is the muscle wing? Oh, the expert belt could be interesting. Oh no, but it has to have the Eviolite. The muscle wing. We are going to just go ham. Okay, so it's close to the... Oops. It's close to the Swift Wing, so I need to be careful. Let's see how many... Oh, we have 40 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh. We have a lot of... Ooh, whoa! Fortunately, it didn't give him any Swift Wing. It goes down. Not because I don't need those, but as I want to reflect a bit on what I want to do. Do I want him to have higher... Am I going for survivability and relative tankiness? Because I need to take the hits and be able to retaliate because I'm going for increased crit odds. Also, let's see if I have... how many moves that I can use do I have here? For example, do I have either the Shadow Claw or... I do have Smart Strike and Cut. Honedge is apparently not able to learn Smart Strike right now. It can learn our radical version of Cut though. So I was about to teach him Toxic just for the lols. Slash, interestingly enough, it's going to be useful because there are high chances of crit. Is Aerial Ace affected? No, it's not. Not going to do much with Retaliate, probably. Shadow Sneak, we're gonna keep that because priority, always useful. I want to know if you can learn Shadow Claw or stuff like that. We're gonna check in a bit. Before that, do I want to try and give you some extra special defense? Let's see. Let's see what Doublade is working with. Let's see what Doublade is working with. It's working with a lot of defense and very poor special defense, which is not going to be great in this upcoming gym. So I need him to be the sturdiest it can get special defense wise. So what I need here, I do have priority. And the speed, speed is not great either. Speed is, oh my god, speed is abysmal. So I need to tank and priority. Probably might, if Doublade doesn't work, I might just evolve him. No, this is for special attack. we're going to do weird stuff. Does Sabrina, how high is the chance that Sabrina has some physical attacking shenanigan up her sleeve? I was searching. The Genius Wing we said is for special attack. Somewhere I should have the wing for special defense. Yeah, exactly. Clever wing. And just press the button. And let's see if I can give you all of the special defense. All of it. Let's make this guy as sturdy as especially sturdy as I possibly can. How many do we have? Yeah, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do I want to also... No, defense side is already good. Right now, special defense is going to be sort of decent. I also want you to have a good deal of HP. So another round of fast forward button pressing. This is very advanced training indeed. So, very sad that Damparo still is not here today apparently. Ooh, wait. Okay, Billy Peel, not gonna be of any use. Rare candies I'm not using much right now. Might as well. Iron defense. Not now. It's not physical defense that you are missing, my boy. Oh, and also he's so close to evolution. Okay, the next thing to do on the training our sword to-do list is going to Cerulean and check with the move. First of all, saving. First of all, saving. First of all is saving. Second of all, it's activating the steel and ghost icons. But I always forget to do that because it's been so long since we caught someone. Oh, so little types remaining. And going to the move relearner to see if you have anything interesting in store. Yes, I am full of mushrooms, my guy. Which move? Oh, now, we have interesting stuff. Pursuit. Oh, Totmice, how are you gonna do that? How does it even work for you? I mean, what part of your body do you shed? Do you shed the blade? Do you shed the handle? Do you shed the wrap? How does it even work? Metal sound, source dance. I also have the TM for that. Fury cutter. Fury cutter is not affected by Blade Master, right? Fury cutter is affected by Blade Master. This could be interesting. Niche, but interesting. If we can get the series going, this could be interesting. Let's try. Let's try, because we have only one ghost type. No, we have Shadow Claw. Night Slash is dark type, right? If I'm correct, Shadow Claw is ghost and Night Slash is dark type, right? Am I saying... yes, exactly. So it's Shadow Claw for a stab where we are not getting it for the moment. So, probably better than Aerial Ace. I think I have the TM for it anyway. So, by the way, how is it? How are we in the? You have the Mega Ring in the stat department. What's our situation? Okay. HP, attack, special defense, very much pumped. I kind of want to give you a little more speed, but kind of would like to give you a little bit more speed, but I don't know how much is that gonna help, if at all. I think you already have two. Oops, too much, right? Oh, this worked. Oof. Okay, so we have one extra move. And then there were also move tutors around that teach whole load of moves. Let's get back to Celadon, because we're going to have to train there anyways. Let's get back to Celadon and check real quick if any of you guys are teaching interesting moves. Right now I don't have enough money to make much more. You are important doctor. Okay, you are the fossil guy. Fossil Pokemon. Okay, you are not particularly useful. You hand out starter eggs. Oh. This is cool. Oops. And up here, what do we have? Okay, just a IV Maxer guy. So move tutor wise, we are basically over for the moment. Unless here in Saffron, what do we have here? Okay, so you are the EV respec guy, switching the Pokeball, not interested. What do you... Oh, okay. Diesel berries. Nope. Configured for a specific hidden power, almost. Almost. Oh, a trick room user would be so nice to have right now, given how unspeakably slow its Doublade is. In fact, what I fear is going to happen is that whatever we attempt with the crit strats with Doublade is going to backfire horribly, because we are gonna be so slow that we cannot do anything. So any Pokemon here that gives EVs in something that interests us. Presumably Growlite gives attack. Presumably. This is the least action-packed episode we have ever done. Yeah, Growlite gives attack. Okay, so we are farming a bit of Growlites then, I guess. That are probably going to be faster than us and intimidate us, but we have Shadow Sneak for a reason. Oh my god. I do absolutely nothing to it. Oh my god, I do absolutely nothing to it. Okay, we're gonna have a bit of an issue with Sabrina, I guess. We're gonna have a bit of an issue, and this training is going to be painful. Hello guys, we are going to painfully train the new member of our team. It's gonna be painful because to even acquire him, we have exhausted the fastest training options that we had. Anyways. So let's see what happens if I use Slash. Oh, apparently not many increased crits I'm having. I probably should give him the lucky egg right now, but the Eviolite is boosting the survivability that little bit. Wait, shouldn't... Oh, Z is the wrong button. Oh, please. I should probably search for an attack boosting Pokemon that does not have Intimidate and a super effective move. Yes, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, good. Okay, this is not being the most effective thing. I should probably focus on another Pokemon. I hope that Venipede gives attack. I hope that Venipede gives attack. Venipede gives physical defense. What other Pokemon do we have around here? Anyone that gives special defense or speed? Oh. You probably give attack. Oh my god. We're doing the... Oh, come on. Cute Charm, no. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, but I see the increased crit chance is doing its job. What does Miltank give? 2 defense. Girafarig, Minccino gives... Minccino with 2 C and 1 N, because weird spellings are weird. Oh, it gives 1 speed. Oh, I guess. And of course, I need to remind myself that he's got Cute Charm, so this is gonna be painful. Oh my god. It's got Cute Charm, and so this is going to be painful regardless. So what do I do? Should probably just change spot if it's gonna be this painful anyways. Shadow Sneak is not even close to doing enough damage right now. Honestly, if after every fight I need to heal, I should probably just change spot and make it faster. Oh, let's see what we have here. Oh, a lot of stuff. You know what? Defense. I'm going to do something weird that almost no one does, which is searching for Zubats. And I should probably put in a lucky egg. Honestly, I should probably, in any case, be training where there is more Pokemon. I should be training where Pokemon have a higher level. That's what I meant. And I should be using a lucky egg. Oh, Zubats have Sniper in this game? That's cool. Zubats have Sniper in this game. I should be training where Pokemon are a higher level and where I can use and of course also using the lucky egg. But right now, going for the EVs and the evolution. Should also use the Macho Brace, of course. So anyway, we have important things to talk about the future of these of this run because to put it simply, oh wow, he exploded in my face. The issue is that, I mean, the point is that restaurants are about to reopen in exactly a week, and also the curfew is going to be postponed to around the time in which the stream starts anyway. So depending on what happens with my work shifts that have the tendency to change every week, the Wednesday stream could become even more, regardless if it's Pokemon or Monster Hunter, could become difficult to maintain regularly, and the same is going to happen with the Friday stream. I also had to consider that weekday. I mean, streams are generally going to become more difficult because my schedule is going to become less regular since I'll be back to full-time work, which is weird to say. Not the fact. It's not just getting more restrictive, of course. It's getting outright less regular, which is weird. Oops. But that's how it goes at my job. And so I don't know what's going to happen for the next stream. I hope I am this close to finishing the D&D adventure, and I hope this happens next sessions, even though I mean, it probably we probably won't do all that we have to do by next session, but we will conclude the last game beat, and then we might schedule something to wrap up the narration. As for Pokemon, the point is, I don't know if I am gonna be able to maintain the stream on Wednesday. Probably what's going to happen is that I am going to have a couple of free evenings. If I do it, it's probably going to start later, or I'm going to have a couple of free evenings, and so it could become a stream that changes the date, which is awkward, and I would have to weekly schedule with Damparo so that we don't stream over each other. Of course, if that's not too much of a bother for him. So it's going to become more difficult to... Oh, Night Slash! It's going to become more difficult to... It's a Dark type. High critical hit ratio and starts stronger. Yeah, straight up better than Fury Cutter. And also, shouldn't he be about to evolve? Oh, no, wait! Wait. Eviolite prevents evolution in this game. Okay. Saving. Okay, so regularity of the stream is of course in jeopardy. It's pretty much not going to be a thing anymore, which is sad in itself. And that said, in general, I don't know what's going to happen with this stream in particular, because streaming is going to become harder for me in general, and when I stream, I'll try to keep on streaming. I don't know if I can keep up with a regular 2 evenings a week, but if I do it, especially since right now I do it for fun, and It's I'm not at the point in which the channel has enough subscribers yet to be even. I mean, I'm not an affiliate yet. That's the point. So hi Paro, by the way. I was talking about the fact that since I'm about to go back to work, the schedule is going to become irregular. Oh yes, so you're about to change your streaming schedule as well, and we can reorganize. So yeah, absolutely we can. Absolutely, we have to talk about that. And on that note, since my streaming is going to become less regular and probably more harder, both less common and less regular, and it's something that I do for fun, I need to keep sure that I have the most fun doing this, because after all, if it's not fun for me, it's not going to be fun for anyone in the stream, which is a very long and convoluted way to say that I am not sure, even though I will try to, I am not sure if this run is going to have a proper conclusion. I am not sure if I am going to bring Radical Red to this particular run to a close, and how much time is gonna take for me to do that. Because I have I mean, I like what I have been doing up until now. I have had a good amount of fun with you guys, even though I have lost the ability to speak. I have had a good amount of fun with you guys. It's been very fun to come to this point, even if it's becoming more and more difficult by the day, because the rules I've set up for myself are very hard and evolution, and very hard and punitive for this kind of challenge in particular. For this game in particular, that's what I wanted to do. Smart Trike is 70, never missing. Cut is 75. Just isn't very much worth it for me. So, getting out of here for a second. So, what I wanted to say, even if this has been very fun up until now, it's now starting to be an uphill climb, ever more challenging, that requires the challenges we are facing right now with this set of rules require that if I want to make some progress on each episode and not drag the series too long, I basically have to do off-screen farming, if not daily, often enough, at least 2 or 3 times in between each stream, because that's just the nature of this game. And I am realizing more and more that, besides the fact that I really made my life harder with this, with challenging this particular game with these particular rules, of all the streams I am doing right now, I'm doing Monster Hunter, I'm doing the D&D ones. This is the most tiring. This is honestly the most tiring for me. This is the one that I have for some reason, maybe I just suck at hard strategic games. That's a given. That's part of the fun of this run, probably. But I don't know. Probably it's because of the fact that that an RPG, especially an RPG this tactical, an RPG that works this way, this kind of challenge, commenting live, doing it. I mean, when I'm on D&D, it's there's 5 of us, and we're having a conversation. We are having fun. The main thing I'm focusing, it's the campaign. I don't have to talk all the time. I do not have to talk all the time because there is the others guy. There is the others guy. What the hell? There are the other guys, the other players, and we're just having fun playing within each other, and it goes on. It just flows, and not stressful at all for me. And I mean, it's not in any way, shape, or form more stressful than it would be to just play D&D. When I do Monster Hunter, it's kind of the same, for one simple reason, because the part of my brain that does the talking does not overlap with the part of my brain that is focused on playing Monster Hunter well, except when I have to sort of, I don't know, think about what build, what set am I going to farm. When I have to do more tactical decisions, calculations, it's this is what I'm gonna farm, this is what I'm gonna build towards. That's a bit more difficult for me to do on stream. In the case of Pokemon, the fact that it's very hard for me to maintain the flow of comment and to be proficient, snappy, sharp at the kind of thinking I have to do to properly play a hard tactical RPG like this one. It's harder for me. It's way harder for me to play this while I stream than to play Monster Hunter. It's way more draining. It's way more energy intense. And if I have to stream less and less regularly, I want it to be fun for you guys and also not stressful for me. So I know I just wanted to get this off of my chest. I'm sorry for I had. Ooh, wow. Let's see that this never happens when I'm playing Monster Hunter. Even if I play for 3 hours straight, I am not this tired, and my talking does not get this incoherent. And as the game is getting harder and harder, it gets more interesting, but this gets even harder for me. And I am pretty sure that whatever happens with Radical Red, I am not sure if I will do other Pokemon RPG streams in the future. I will probably not do challenge runs because I'm getting very close to concluding that streaming challenge runs of strategic RPGs is probably not for me. I might do some special stuff, spice it up a bit, but just not a straight up challenge run of a hard game with full commentary. If I do other RPG streams in the future, I want it to be more chill, something that is less less demanding on me, and that has nothing to do on how hard it is the game. Even though you are seeing on stream, you have seen on stream multiple times. I am not by any way. I mean, I'm not. Sometimes I'm quite bad at this. Sometimes I'm good. Sometimes I'm decent. Sometimes I'm very bad at this. That's not the point. That sometimes is fun. And also, it's not like I am a pro player at Monster Hunter. I'm a decent Monster Hunter player, but I mean, the last stream I did, even though it drained me a lot, the last stream I did with Camillus, we failed 3 times. But on Monster Hunter, even when I get my ass whooped on an action game on stream, it's not that tiring, it's not that frustrating, it's not that exhausting. So doing hard tactical turn-based RPGs as an action challenge on stream, probably not happening in the future, regardless of what I do, regardless of what happens with this run of Radical Red. At least not alone, and at least not in English. There's always the possibility that I want to do some streams in Italian at some point, and I want to do some collaboration streaming either with some friends or probably I'd like to do it with Damparo if the occasion presents, but yeah. So that is for the future. For the future, I'm pretty sure about that, and I've gone further and further from the camera. Sorry about that. I'm receding into the oblivion. That's for the future. For the that's for future in general. As for the near future, right now I am not sure if I am gonna conclude this particular run. We're finishing this today, of course. I think I'm doing at least a couple, 1 or 2 extra episodes. I will probably be able to do them fine enough. Then there will be working and all the rest, and it's gonna be hard to wrap up the campaign. So the point is, and after saying this, I'll get back to playing. Point is, and I'm deciding this right now, I'm going to do today and try to do the next couple of episodes as soon as I can. If in the next 2 episodes we haven't beaten Sabrina, I am at the very least suspending the run indefinitely, and when I'll get back to streaming, I'll focus on something else. And if I get, for whatever reason, another break long enough that I can afford it, I will consider getting back to Radical Red and try to go on or finish the run. But that's it. If we don't beat Sabrina in the next 2 episodes, this is going to be suspended indefinitely, and probably will be over for a very long time. We'll do other stuff. We'll celebrate this experiment and remember it. We'll remember the fun, but we'll go on. We'll do other stuff. If we do manage to beat Sabrina within the next couple of episodes, we'll see how it goes, and we will probably keep having that extra limit of substantial progress in 2 episodes. So at least you're watching something, and we're going somewhere. And it's not just hour and hour of frustration of me bashing against the wall and it getting increasingly less fun for everyone. and yeah, that's it. We are setting this goal and these rules for ourselves right now, and now we're going to see what if the learned set has changed with evolution, and especially if I have Shadow Claw. Tell me that I have Shadow Claw. Smart Strike, Tackle, Fury Cut, Retaliate. No, absolutely nothing new. Nothing to speak of. Okay, no Pokemon needs tutoring, and we just have to get back to training. And get back to training we do. So of course, feel free to let me know if you want to, whatever you think about what we talked about until now. Giving the Eviolite back. I don't know if I decide to suspend it indefinitely or to end it. I just might finish this playthrough. Oh, one thing that I could do. One thing that I could do is I don't want to just stop doing it. But you know what? One thing that I could do, if we decide to suspend, if this gets suspended, what I'll probably do is I will record my. I will go on in with the save file on my own, and I'll try to go on with the game on my own, abiding by the rules of the challenge. I will record it, and when I eventually get to the Elite Four, I will do a special stream in which I'll show you the recordings, and we're gonna comment on that. So in any way, I want to bring this adventure to a close in one way or another, but we'll see how exactly that is gonna happen. Oh wow, there's a lot of Pokemon that we haven't seen here and that probably are only around during the day. What does Phalanx? Phalanx gives 2 attack and 1 special defense. I couldn't ask for anything better. Oh please. Oh please. Okay. I couldn't ask for... Oh my god, you have first impression. You have first impression. That's interesting. No retreat. Wow. I'm keeping using a... Oh, you're bug fighting now. Okay, did I give back? Oh, that's why I opened the... That's why I opened the bag. To give back the Eviolite to Doublade. Okay. Night Slash, not gonna help very much. Ooh. Oh, we are going to have we're going to level up a lot. So by the way, since Doublade is so behind in levels, the 2 episodes to beat Sabrina doesn't include this one, especially since I spent half of it talking. Oh, Mudbray, new Pokemon. I mean, new Pokemon discovered here. Shadow Sneak completely useless. Cut, cut, cut. Oh, please. Togedemaru probably gave defense. Oh, you are giving us all of the stuff that we need. I should probably move Cut up so we can use it properly. Also, I basically almost forgot what is Sabrina's team, and I forgot where I wrote it up as well. I know that there is an Indeedee, that's probably the Psychic Terrain setter up front. And I'm forgetting who's the other Pokemon right now, and of course I don't know what the others are. So Doublade is just one Double is just one link in the chain. Honestly, if I don't, if the first 1 or 2 attempts go horribly wrong with Doublade, I am probably going to take the L and bend the rules a little bit and note our first failure to abide by the rules and use Basker. If this doesn't go that well. Or at least I should do that if my aim is progress at all costs. If I don't do that, one could say I'm trying to get the stream to end. What am I even? So no, we'll see about that. We'll see how the situation is, how horrible is our predicament gonna be without Masker, and we'll see if we are basically forced. We'll try to make it as objective and fair as possible. By the way, we are also nearing the... No, we're not yet exactly nearing the end of May, but it's sort of getting closer and closer to the second update for Monster Hunter Rise. And that's gonna have its episode as well. Even though there's gonna be a Kushala. I still haven't handed Kushala the Aura on that game, by the way. Not particularly looking forward to it, but I have to do it, especially since I need both pieces of its armament to get to Teostra. And why has this become a clandestine Monster Hunter stream? Also, why does Phalanx give 3 IVs? If it's, I mean, it's because it is a fully evolved Pokemon, it makes sense, but it is considered so powerful that it just gives 3 IVs. Also, by the way, please tell me if the balance between my volume and the music is decent. I don't know if there are Pokemon, if there is a place with Pokemon at a higher level that we currently have here. Cutting and cutting and cutting down the legions. 2 swords against a phalanx of soldiers. A bizarre combination. I could probably give the Venusaurite to Laurel if I want to. I mean, if I want to face the gym, what's the best opener? Doublade and Satoru? Also, we need a nickname for the Doublade. It's gonna have a nickname. Hopefully sooner than later. And I also have to change its nature, because this nature is exactly the opposite of what we need. Probably gonna go with special defense up and special attack down, because we're not using that anyway. Oops. Okay, what I wanted to do is to change, to put cut on top. Okay, so now I can fast forward the training, even though it's first impression all the way. Interesting that he has gotten first impression. Used to be, I mean, as of course you know, used to be the signature move of Golisopod. Doublade is trying to learn Power Trick. If it was Trick Room, I'd have said yes. But of course, you're not going to give Trick Room to the Blade, I guess. Yeah, Phalanx is probably the best Pokemon we could have used to train for this. The best combination of EVs, it's more or less the highest level we're gonna find at this stage, I guess. And if we get the bonus levels from the... if we get the bonus levels from the Dex Nerf chain, we're going to... Ooh. we are going to forget what we were talking about. We are going to have even more XP, and wow. I'm defeating the Dodrio because I guess it's either speed or why am I fighting the Mudbray? I'm guessing that the Dodrio is either speed or attack regardless. For a second I thought about catching Falins, especially if it has some interesting buffs in Radical Red, but now it's very much not the time to catch a fighting type Pokemon. So, oh, I have just straight up exhausted the power points for Cut. So I need to get back, restock, and get back to the training. I think Doublade is, yeah, it's the first Pokemon that I have that has maxed out EVs. Now we're also getting to adjust its nature. We said plus special defense and minus special attack. Careful nature for now. Then we will see if we need to change. As you're seeing, what I care most about is its survivability. I'm trying to go for, I mean, it's not gonna be exactly a tank anyways, but I'm hope it can put a dent in Sabrina's Pokemon. If I'm going for this strategy, though, I should probably just not use... I should probably not open with him and trying to open with someone else. And so he can come in later when Sabrina's Pokemon have been relatively worn down and hit them. I'm also wondering whether I can use Venusaur as some sort of a suicide lead to get a status on someone or do something else. I don't remember who Sabrina opens with, by the way. Oop, oop, oop. Don't remember who Sabrina opens with, by the way. Because that, of course, is massively important, and I also need to refresh myself on the effect of Psychic Terrain. Also interesting that Phalanx gives special defense EVs. You wouldn't say that by looking at him. So Psychic Terrain, if I recall correctly, it's anti-priority. It has a lot of effects. Of course, Psychic Power Up. No increased priority. Crap, I cannot use Shadow Sneak until I cannot use Shadow Sneak until we get rid of Psychic Terrain. So definitely the Blade cannot be there in the opening or cannot count on Shadow Sneak. Moves that target all Pokemon cannot be okay. 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 Unfortunately, I don't have the access to the seeds. Otherwise, I could put a Psychic Seed on some of my Pokemon to obtain some interesting effect. We could use that. What? Start up, I have Psychium Z into... Oh, okay. Thunder is on, Psychic Terrain is used. Okay. And I'm guessing that indeed does have Terrain Extender. Or it very well could have at this point in the game. Cat is wearing... I have increased crits. Of course I can just... if Double-Blade fails, I can just evolve it and go with Edge-Slash and see how that goes. But first I want to try and see if we can use the increased crit and Blade Master, and I am out of PPs. Sounds funny to say. How close can I get to... How much can I level him up? Can I level him up enough today that we actually get to try and beat Sabrina? And also, by the way, we have another guy that we had to... Another challenge that we could attempt, which is the Dumbus kid with all those Mega Swampers and Mudkip themed team, which by the way gives us a Mudkip, which we could use as well to get to substitute Gliscor, which still I don't want to do, but it's gonna be an option. Could be an option. Okay, please. Just going faster and faster. How much HP are we gonna have by the time we get to the right level? I'm probably trying and get at 50. Oh, you're using a dude so many times. You're just wasting my PPs. How many HP are we gonna have by the point we are around level 56? Why are you using reversal at the start of the battle? Doesn't make much sense. They keep using endure. That's cute that they have endure, reversal, no retreat. They actually have moves. They fight like a little army, and I love them for that. Oh, but also you became a bug type in this game. You are bug fighting, which means you are still weak to psychic. But you have... Oh, that's why I cannot crit against you, because you have battle armor. And you are immune to critical hits. Also, how could I critical it if you guys are actually... If there's actually 6 of you? That's clever. I like you. I like your design. I like what you stand for. Also, apparently I don't see your eyes because you have the shields in front, but that's besides the point. Phalanx is cute. I'm growing appreciation for this guy. I keep forgetting my PPs are out. And I'm using yes, it's a high crit, but it's also dark move against fighting type. Not very smart on my part. Okay, grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding and grinding. Let's keep grinding. After all, what are we here for? This Odino, I need HP oh, you have Oranberry. I need HP anyway. And the moment I realize that I am that I have maxed out my EVs, I'm probably going to go for the Odinos. Anyway, what's the situation with our EVs, by the way? IVs, EVs, that's nightmare. 168. What? Oh, the 2 defense I got from I don't remember anymore. 12 speed, hilariously enough. We're going to be so slow, by the way. The point is that base speed is so low that we're not going to outspeed anything anyway, so I think I shouldn't even bother. 193 special defense, 168, 135, okay. There's still room. Oh, come on, please find a phalanx. Every single one of these guys has battle armor and it's immune to the crits. So basically the one point of Doublade that it should crit more is going completely lost on this, guys. And I hope that there are no anti-crit Pokemon in Sabrina's team, because I would not like that. I very much like the Blade Master ability. By the way, I don't think it exists in the main series. Definitely did not before Gen 8. I think it's one of the... yeah, it should be a new ability exclusive to Radical Red, and I love it. I actually would like it very much in the main series. I mean, if the next game in the main series took some ideas from Radical Red, that would be just amazing in general. Not necessarily the level of this level of challenge, especially not during the main campaign, where you're going to literally make people cry. Yeah, I know. We're going to... come on. We're going to literally make people cry, but still some ideas. Even just the quality of life stuff that this hack ROM gives you for the training. Of course, in a game that is not as difficult as this, giving you access to these good of training options would just trivialize the whole of it. Oh, I would actually love to have Regenerator for real. To actually have a Regenerator Pokemon, that would be honestly amazing. So on and on with the special defense and attack, getting all that we can of it. The fact that I have to use 2 cut. Am I getting close to, because if I cannot take down a Doublade, it's, oh my, okay, I'll have to probably cut those out. If I cannot even get rid of a Phalanx, if I cannot one-shot a Phalanx when I have this much level advantage, what can I do against Sabrina? Unless Phalanx is somehow really bulky and I don't know it. Of course, my knowledge of base stats of the 8th generations is not that great because I skipped Pokemon Sword and Shield. Let's see, what are your base stats, Phalanx? Oh, you're actually 100 base defense and attack. HP not great, but okay, so there is a reason for you being bulky, but still, that is not even it's not even a resisted move, and I cannot one-shot you with that much level advantage, and you're a wild Pokemon. Okay, most of Sabrina's Pokemon are gonna be Psychic type special attackers, so not exactly amazing on the physical defense department, but come on. Oh, finally. Why did I why did I escape? What? I escaped once and now Phalanx is impossible to find? Why does it keep trying to headbutt me? I mean, of course, it's made of heads, so... oh, what rubbish. Not that I care particularly, since the one used for Trubbish here is to have bottle caps. Sandigas is better at that, since, you know, Sticky Hold. Oh no, I didn't want to disable Auto Run. Oh, okay, good. Bulk Up and Battle Armor, you are 3 AV. Oh, okay, right now I can one-shot them, apparently, even though they always use Endure. Bonk, finally I can one-shot. Wow, I can one-shot a level... almost. It's a range. I can range one-shot a level 35 Pokemon with level 50 Pokemon. That is surely satisfying and bodes well for Sabrina. The fact that I'm doing this bodes very well for Sabrina. The fact that I'm trying to run a purely tank Doublade against her gym as my one Pokemon that can face her. Oh, I should have... Oh, we have an issue. I most likely have to evolve Doublade or just straight up get another Pokemon, because if I have to keep Basker out and I have to use the Eviolite on one Pokemon, and that has to be the Blade, then Mina becomes kinda useless. So I don't remember how many Pokemon does Sabrina have. I might initiate a fight just to find out about that. Also, I need to get back into Celadon. I need to get back to Celadon because I need to get some... Oh, come on. I need to get some of the wrong EVs out of the Blade, because I really need... I mean, I'm investing in 3 stats, so I'm not exactly min-maxing, but... of course, I cannot allow... I cannot afford to waste anything. You are trying to learn Sacred Sword. We can consider this. Shadow Sneak gonna be useless. Sacred Sword is a fighting type move. Target stat chances are ignored. It's gonna be not great anyways. Is it gonna be better than Slash? I mean, Slash has a high critical hit radius, so we're looking at a perspective power of... it has chances of being 140, not resisted, neither is a stub move, so right now, not. Later, though. Sadly enough, it's very sad that I am not making you learn Sacred Sword. So, curing you guys, then going to Celadon. To Saffron, I meant. And hitting it up for Saffron. And we were here to do this. To do respec. Not so fast. Should subtract from... what did it get that it shouldn't have? Doing the fans, devs in the stat are 0. What is the other stat that you got? Special attack, devs in that stat are 0. Fans currently has 2 halves in that stat. Speed currently has 12. Wow, so little. HP, attack, defense, special attack is 0. Okay, apparently I don't... I mean, I could subtract the 2 EVs he has in defense, but... probably going to be not worth it in the end. Also, there is Porygon to consider if we want normal types. Bombi... Nyanfu, definitely not gonna be my pick for the fighting slot. Especially not when I can potentially get Lucario as soon as I get out of Sabrina. And on with the Phalanxes. The fact that I don't one-shot is aggravating. It's really aggravating. It's not just about endure, I am 51. This guy's a level... I mean, okay, you have 100 special defense. Wait. You have 100 base defense, but come on. It's really saddening. As most likely I need to evolve it. Most likely I need to evolve and the Blade Master Eviolite is gonna be a gimmick. And I'll have to go with Aegislash. Do we still have the music? Yes, but it's going to... Okay. Oops. The fact that we don't one-shot it's... I'm repeating myself, but that's no amount of repetition that can express how sad this is. We are being saddenized by repetition. And I'm not gonna say what the actual song said because it's not safe for work. And also didn't really make sense because repetition doesn't do that thing to people. Even if you can repeatedly do that thing to people. Maybe I should do more song parodies, but more with a structure. Oh wow, finally a one-shot. Incredible. Oh! Are we gotten to the point in which we consistently one-hit KO level 34 Pokemon? Wow, apparently we did. Let's just hope that Sabrina's Pokemon have less physical defense and comparable HP to a level 36 Pokemon. I will need to evolve this guy, right? I will need to evolve it. I will need to evolve it and I will need to max out its attack, will I? Well, it is what it is for tonight, and I'm getting close. I almost didn't think that we could have got him to level 52. Probably if I have talked slightly less early, we might be, without playing, I mean, we might be a little bit further with the training. Although I see that someone else has joined. It's good to have you. Please say hi in the chat, by the way, whenever you come by. Really does help and makes it more lively and interesting for everyone. Of course, about what was I mean, engagement is always important. I mean, I'm doing this thing because I want to hang out with people and hang out and playing games. Especially because talking to someone live, I actually tried to run a YouTube channel in the past. Didn't go so well, and the main reason, besides the fact that editing was so time-consuming, and of course, being a beginner, I wasn't particularly good at it. The main issue was that speaking into a microphone with no one in front of me, talking to myself while recording over footage that I already recorded, games I already played, I felt like, it straight up felt like an idiot. It was incredibly awkward and embarrassing and uncomfortable for me to just record myself talking to no one. And the fact that here I can have a conversation with people, and I know that I'm doing it live and commenting this thing live, it's almost like I have the other person, you guys in front of me. And that, for me, which might sound weird for someone, that for me makes it extremely more comfortable extremely easier to do this, to just talk and have fun compared to you know, recording and talking to no one. The fact that we can actually have a chat and hang out in real time, and even if I don't see you guys, I know you're there because I see the tiny red number that tells me you're there, and I'm actually talking to someone that is currently there. That's invaluable to me, and there's no reason at all that I should have KO'd this Mudbray, but we did just that. I probably now have some redundant EV in physical defense. Oh, apparently not. Apparently these are maxed out. These are maxed out. You know what? I definitely need more damage, so I'm gonna cut back by 50. Let's say 50. The allocation to HP, at least 50, and farm another some more phalanxes. The Poké Rider is here. So quick fly to Saffron, saving because I might end up forgetting this, and there's no such thing as too much paranoia in this kind of run. Can subtract EVs from a Pokemon. HP. Oh, let's say reduce by 50 for now. This Phalanx, if I remember correctly, I mean, we just checked. Phalanx is 2 attack. So 25 of the guys, if I manage to do that, 25 Phalanxes is gonna less than that actually, because we also get one defense EV from each. So those 50 less are going to be, yeah, in about 15 to 20 phalanxes I'll be maxed out again, and I will have reallocated a bit of those to special defense. It was special defense and attack. So I should be slightly bulkier and have a hopefully noticeable attack increase by that time. So I should probably cut the 12 EVs in speed are of course completely insignificant, but I mean, we are so slow that we are gonna be probably, even if we go max speed, we are going to be outsped by anything Sabrina throws at us, and at least until we stay a Doublade. If we decide to evolve, which is likely, I just respect. But right now, if I have to make it with Doublade, I need to be tanky as possible, and investing in speed is just a waste of time, because we're not gonna be fast regardless, pretty much regardless. So in 4 levels, how many phalanxes can we take down? Apparently, is the attack increase doing anything? You know what? Probably. Oh, why did I run? I shouldn't use the Eviolite here. I should just straight up go with the Macho Brace, so I can maximize the EV gain, of course. And after all, yeah, the speed relationship is gonna stay the same. Yeah, now it outspeeds me. Now I'm outsped even with regular moves, but I mean, not an issue. We are here for the. I don't know. I don't know if the cut to HP is visible. It probably is. I think we were already over 170 before. So right now we have less HP than one or two levels ago, if I'm correct. But maybe the attack increase is seemingly already visible, even though that might be just placebo effect, especially since right now we also leveled up. But anyway, we should be close to the point in which we are once again maxed out, because right now we are getting 6 EVs per encounter. Wow, Shadow Sneak now does so much as about half. Keep forgetting that I have exhausted the PPs. Oh, almost KO with cut. So what's the situation? What is the situation now? I don't remember the exact EV values before this, so I don't know for a fact if they have actually cannot. What I meant to say was that I cannot judge at a glance if this has changed. Not if this has changed. It obviously has changed. I cannot judge at a glance if we are maxed out already. We're gonna see, because I will be able to do it in a bit. Also getting close to level 56, of course. And oh, but now I think I'll probably try to go in with double at level 57 or around 57, because I don't want to, even though it's obviously risky, I don't want to risk having to lose him as well as I did with Basker. Right now everyone is on the bulk, and technically if I level up during Sabrina, I mean, we are at the gym leader, so when I start actually attempting, we could say okay, with the level cap we talked a lot about what to do with the level cap if we're gonna go on, and we'll try to stay the closest to the rule for and see if it's feasible, and then decide. Anyway, I will probably, yeah, at this point, since we are so close, I will just, for at least a couple of attempts, if trying results in some other Pokemon over-leveling, we are just resetting and retrying. And if we see that this team just can make it and needs leveling up, or that it needs at least Basker and Doublade together, we will just take the L. We'll just take the L, do what it needs to do, and then proceed to Koga. And I mean, that I could do something like that was expected. The actually the level clause was put in exactly because I wanted there to be the technical possibility of failing the run, even though that, because I wanted the run to be able to fail somehow, or at least to yeah, sort of end with a penalty, because it wasn't an Azulok, so I needed it wasn't a Nuzlocke, but it needed to be a challenge, so I needed a loose condition of sorts, which I probably was going to incur to, because I had never even done a Nuzlocke on my own up until now. And the moment I start streaming, I decide to do something that is in some ways easier and in some ways harder than a Nuzlocke on a very hard game. And so yeah, it was a given that I could incur in my own fail condition in the moment I set up one to exist in the first place. I somehow saved that sentence from the mess I myself had put it in. Okay, so what are your stats right now? Okay, so it was maxed again. So it's gonna be let's check one more time. You know what? I might take out 20 more in HP. Presumably I could just take out the 12 in... but it didn't have 0 in defense, even though it said that before. I could just take out the 20 in HP and try to reallocate most of those to attack as I level up, and hope that works. Even though, yeah, I can try and do that and go for the damage. After all, it's very likely that I will have to respec anyways, to evolve and respec anyways. Oh, that's no option. Oh, I can reduce by 10 twice. Of course. Okay, so I can do another 5 doublades, but before that I want to save here and just... I mean, this is not cheating because I would have other ways to do it. I'm just doing this for convenience so you guys see it. I'm just checking out how many Pokemon Sabrina has. I could just go back to... Oh, it's a full team of 6. Okay, that's really unfortunate. It's a full team of 6, which means 9 out of 10 have to evolve and respec, and we waste a bunch of time because I cannot have Mina and Doublade in the team at once without using Basker. So I will do one attempt without Mina and Basker. Or just with Mina, but basically as fodder. Then I'll probably do one attempt with yeah, I'm gonna do one extreme attempt. No, okay, I'll do one attempt with Mina as fodder. If that doesn't work, I'll do 1 or 2 attempts with Basker in the team and the Blade as the Blade. If those fail, I will evolve, respec, and do 1 attempt with Edgeslash and Eviolite Mina. If that fails as well, I will I will do Doublade, Mina, and Basker, and we'll try like that. You could ask, why are you not evolving Gliscor right away? For the simple reason that... oh wait, I could just evolve her anyways. But I want the option of trying to use her as an Evilite tank for a little bit more. The point is that I cannot get Toxic Orb until after I beat Sabrina, and I wanted to use to take full advantage of Poison Heal Gliscor. If I cannot do that, I might just evolve her and go with I don't know, the Rocky Helmet, or if not the Rocky Helmet, because it's not likely that I take many physical attacks, something else. We'll consider the options. But right now I need some I need to defeat about 5 of these guys. To defeat about 5 of these guys. Please. Okay, it was 180. Okay. 185. I hope that I could get to over 200 in attack, but for the moment I probably can't. Oh, please. I have to check. Oh, okay. We're maxed out. Okay, so you know what? We're doing what I had said we were gonna do. So I'm going to do the attempt without Basker. I'm going to do the attempt without Basker and see how that goes. Poor Mina. Also, we could decide via community that we have a shiny clause, and shiny obtained, of course, not shiny that I obtained on purpose. We could decide that we have a shiny clause, and I am actually allowed to use that shiny Kirlia that I caught during a farming session. But that's something we'll need to talk about together in the coming episodes. Okay, so if she does not have her precious Eviolite, what am I going to give Mina? Absolutely. Let's check the item loadout. I am obsessed by the idea of potentially using weakness policy to some effect. Ooh, I could use it on Aegislash. If I evolve it, I could use weakness policy Aegislash to do some interesting stuff. Oh, white lens, black glasses, boosting the power of dark type moves. That could be useful on it as well. What can I use? I could use the soft sand, like that throwaway item on Mina, just for that extra bit of boost on ground type moves. If I don't find anything better. The expert belt is of course useful, but who do I give it to? What does Satoru have? Oh, the anti-ghost berry. Expert belt on Satoru might be a thing. Even though I'm probably going to face a good amount of what's the name? A good amount of ghost type moves. Am I envisioning many physical moves? Not really. Venusaurite. What is Laurel holding? The pineapple berry. I guess it's the anti-psychic berry. So I was gonna make an attempt with that. I mean, let's try like this. Let's try throw away Mina and yes. Trying like this. Throw away Mina and Eviolite Doublade. I think we'll do this attempt and then call it a day for tonight, and then we'll think about the strategy. Probably talk about that with Umpire since I have to talk to speak with him about the streaming schedule anyways. So, who's gonna be our opener? It's a double battle. I am thinking that Satoru might be good to have in pole position. Doublade, we cannot use priority right away. Mina is kind of throwaway. Doublade cannot use priority right away, and I don't want it to put it too much at risk at the start. Laurel is probably going to be destroyed by whatever it's at first. Rhea relies on priority. Mina is a bit throwaway as well. You know what? Just for the purpose of scouting, I can just do this. And at this point, we're going to basically save in front of Sabrina. And just reset to here if need be. I save, and I'm gonna save twice because I'm paranoid like that. Okay, we make this attempt at Sabrina. How many lost frames do I have? 0.1%. Good stats. Okay. Let's do this very calmly. Hatterene and Indeedee. Immediately the Psychic Surge. Now Hatterene is Indeedee is Psychic Normal, by the way. Talk about strange. And Hatterene, is it pure Psychic or is it Psychic Fairy? Psychic Fairy, okay. Oh, that's interesting information to have. Because Mina can actually do something to him. So, Laurel about to be obliterated. Probably not outspeeding anyone. Can I seed someone? Should I seed someone? I'm probably going to be outsped, so what should I try to do? They're probably going to laser focus on me. And I probably... Wait. Can I choose the target? No. Can I... Why I cannot choose the target? Okay, Shadow Ball, and this is with the Expert Belt. Doesn't do very much. Ooh, that's a magic bounce there. Expanding Force. Am I going to survive with the Pineapple Berry? Oh, Laurel does survive the first attack. That's interesting. And Hatterene is going to use Trick Room. Okay. Which one of the two? Oh, of course it's Hatterene that has Magic Bounce. Trick Room. Magic Bounce. I hope I can at least see what are the other Pokemon today. But the Pineapple Berry, very useful because I can survive the first attack. Probably not useful to Mega Evolve then. Like it's Surge and Expanding Force. And this with split damage. So, Espeon can likely two-shot Hatterene. And actually Laurel attacks before we outspeed either of them. So I can actually attempt a Sludge Bomb on Hatterene if this guy allows me to choose my targets. Oh, that's why it uses Trick Room though. That's why we all die, but the joke's on you, because I have slow Pokemon as well. I have slow Pokemon as well, and at this point there's a good chance that I can destroy either of you with either Night Slash or Cut. Let's just check for a second. Whoop. Which of you has the... Please. Which one of you has the highest power? Night Slash is 70. Cut is 75 actually. But Slash... both are stab. Slash has theoretically more chances to be a crit. Night Slash. So, on which one? Hatterene or Indeedee? Hatterene is probably gonna be KO'd, and it's so slow that it's probably the... Why cannot I choose the target though? Signal Beam. Why cannot I choose the targets? Oh, it's so slow that it's still slower. Oh my god. How did you lose HP though? So, was that from Doublade? Oh my god. That is going to be a level up, so I have to reset if... I have to reset if this goes poorly. Doublade is still on. What if I opened with Amalthea and Doublade? After all, I have Signal Beam for a reason. Next up we have... Oh, come on, Crawdaunt. Wait, why do you have Crawdaunt? It's a Water Dark Pokemon. Why do you have it? Also, apparently I need Sacred Sword. Interesting bit of information. Oh, no. Shadow Sneak is useless because that fucking guy is normal type. And why cannot I choose the target? Why does it... Oh, of course, double click for no reason, okay. I still cannot use priority moves, by the way, I should remember that. Stealth Rock. Oh my god, this situation is abysmal. Ooh, that's cool. That's a lot of interesting stuff that to know. That's a lot of interesting... Why does she have a Conkeldurr? She's not even a Psychic type leader. What the hell? Well, at this point I need to teach Sacred Sword to this guy. Night Slash. That indeed has the Rain Extender, I'm thinking now. And Mina can just do... No! Fuck. The fact that this game doesn't allow me to... And it got burned. The fact that this game doesn't allow me to choose the target is infuriating because of the double click. I'm just going to... Okay. First of all, just straight up resetting. The fact that the way this game reacts to the keyboard causes a double click that doesn't allow me to select a target is so infuriating. And I'm just going to rewind. If that happens again, I'm just on the second attack, I'm just rewinding. So, we learned some interesting information. Let's make one more attempt with Conkeldurr and Crawdaunt. Oh, I forgot. I would have to get back and teach Sacred Sword. Conkeldurr and Crawdaunt, what the hell? Then Basker is even more in peril than I envision. This is so weird. Okay, so there is a magic bounce, so no Leech Seed to go around. However, Sludge Bomb has become potentially useful. I can focus fire on Hatterene and take it out, but indeed he has that expanding force. I want to... okay, Shadow Ball. Special defense down, Sludge Bomb down. Okay, that's good. Expanding force, Payapa. Okay, at this point, no Trick Room up. Laurel. Of course, Giga Drain on Crawdaunt. And I could just Dazzling Gleam. Make most damage possible to Crawdaunt and to... Oh! Almost down. This guy has a Focus Sash, but it messed up the healing on Laurel though. Expanding Force, Laurel down. So now, we're going to have Conkeldurr come in, presumably. Yes. So I could just go Psychic on Conkeldurr and blast it out of the stratosphere, or I could try and focus on Indeedee. If I Dazzling Gleam, I probably eliminate Conkeldurr anyway. No, the split damage is too... If I go Psychic on Conkeldurr, I destroy him. If I go Shadow Ball... No. I want to be allowed to choose the target, thank you very much. Alright! This fucking guy is a normal type. This guy is a normal type. So let's get back. Bulldoze, it's everyone. Dual Wing Beat, physical on Indeedee, super effective on Conkeldurr. Dazzling Gleam obliterates Conkeldurr and does damage even to... I mean, if I go Dazzling Gleam, I can definitely take out Conkeldurr and dent Indeedee even more. Oh, come on, that wasn't the right call at all. That wasn't the right call at all, though. Back to... Okay. So it has to be the Night Slash. Oh, no, you will let me select the target. It has to be the Night Slash on Indeedee, and that's taking it down. And I mean, one attack. Expanding force, how much damage it does. Okay. Who are the next ones? Oh my god. Oh my god. Porygon 2 and the Gardevoir that is presumably Mega. Okay, Porygon 2 and the presumably Mega Gardevoir. Okay, I definitely need a fighting type move on Doublade if we do one more attempt. Wait. Cut on Gardevoir. At this point, I very much need... I'm doing something weird. Okay, Expanding Force, destroyed Amalthea. Ice Beam resisted, Gardevoir down. We're against Porygon 2 with just Rhea, and the Psychic Terrain is still up. So, Shadow Sneak not going to have any effect. Cut and Rhea, what can Rhea do here? Axle Rock is going to be prevented. The Stomping Tantrum is going to hit both of them. What the hell happened? Cut, the Ice, the Tantrum, the... Guys! I don't... After all the speculation, after all we talked about, after all of the drama, we beat Sabrina. We managed to beat Sabrina. All of the previous points are moot. This is attempt number 3. It was actually... Oh, we have Trick Room! So we probably can keep Doublade for more if we want to do strange stuff. Okay, so we have Trick Room. We have beaten Sabrina. Oh, but I have a perfect Pokemon. I have a perfect Pokemon. Just, why are you ignoring... I have a perfect Pokemon. Give me that Gardevoir right. I don't even know if I'm gonna use it because I cannot use that Kirlia. But I do have a perfect Pokemon. Stop ignoring me. Oh, yes. Gardevoir right. Sabrina defeated. Sabrina defeated. The Shiny Charm? So fast? Ooh. That's great. So we got the Shiny Charm, Trick Room, Gardevoir. After all the doom and gloom discourse we had. Okay, so now the level cap is lifted. I don't care if it's not the right badge. I'm gonna put it in for the moment. Then we'll probably fix it, probably not. I don't care if it's not the right badge. It is the right badge for me. Right now. Okay. So, next up is gonna be Koga, and we have 2 episodes to beat Koga, hopefully, with a good deal of weekly farming in the middle. Now we can use Basker again, and also in a bit we will be able to finally evolve Mina and use her too. And by the way, Amalthea almost was the MVP in this one as well. Actually, Doublade was freaking amazing. I was so investing in its tankiness was a good call. I should have made it shiny. We're gonna need a name because he has been he really has been the Excalibur for us. No other way to say it. Okay, so Basker will take you out of the box in a bit. Basker will take you out of the box in a bit. What the hell was up with Sabrina's team? If it was all psychic special attacker Pokemon, I spoke too loud there. If it was all psychic special attacking Pokemon, it might actually have been harder than it ended up being. So happy that wasn't the case. Okay, so I think we're gonna hand... Probably we are going towards some nasty surprise of some kind. Saving, absolutely saving. We managed to do it without Basker, and yeah, okay, it took a reset because we technically were about to violate the level cap, so I'll take it. We'll take an L, alpha L, whatever it is. We'll move on. We were on the brink. And honestly, if I hadn't kind of sucked with the first turn discovering Magic Bounce and a couple other poor choices, we might have done it on the second attempt. It's what it is. We're good. We're going strong. The first one is going to be messy. Okay, so I finally can get... Oh, I already could, actually. The actual limit is where I'm getting at right now. Yes, we can finally go down here and hopefully get the Toxicorp soon enough so we can end this on the evolution of Mina. Might cause that stone to react. Which stone? Is there some hint? Say blank chart of some sort. Space for the records. Okay, the Magikarp length record. Maybe you give the Mega Stone for Gyarados, but if that's the case, we'll probably never get it from you while the run is on. Electricity is my specialty. A rocket with a random electric cable. Oh my god. Paralyzed like that. Look at how resistant it is to the flame wheel. Look at how not resistant it is to discharge. Boom. I'm sorry, Doublade. I wanted to... Oh gosh. Oh god. I have to go heal. And we have the shiny charm, which is the thing that actually surprised me most about this whole ordeal. The most surprising thing that happened today. So, okay, we've got more time than we've got made more progress than I saw us making. I actually thought that the next episode would have been a grueling and ongoing battle against Sabrina. Instead, we needed just... We just needed Doublade, apparently. I'm searching for what? Oh, please don't remind me that I cannot have a Dracloak, because I'm gonna get angry about that. Please slash him down, thank you very much. Oh, iron, much appreciated. Is there anything here interesting here? Just searching if for any hidden items that might be around. I also fear that there might be some random Johto leader or rival battle or encounter that I would pretty much not like to have around the corner. The moment I get the Toxicorp, Mina is evolving. Why did I use Signal Beam though? Goat time. Are there interesting Pokemon around here? Ooh, I got Calm Mind. This is getting ever more interesting. Also, I hope I have potions because I didn't want to. No, apparently I'm gonna have to cure Doublade with citrus berries. Let's go citrus by citrus. And also let's switch up the lead, shall we? I said switch up the lead of the party, thank you very much. I could have had better openings, probably. There were I'm really surprised by how it went with Sabrina, because while we were going, I was realizing that there is actually Galarian Rapidash. There is actually a number of possible combinations and things we could have done. We actually had more than one possible route to victory, depending on what we did. Very glad that Amalthea had Signal Beam. And I would have loved probably having a fighting type move on Doublade would have helped. But we held our own in an interesting way, and in the end, Doublade did exactly what he was recruited to do, which is get us through Sabrina, and actually lasted until yeah, it was the last one standing. Even Rhea probably. I think even Rhea got. Wow, my short-term memory is so bad. But yeah. In any case, he won us the battle, so that's cool. And why? Oh, this girl has a lightning rod seeking, and I was just ignoring that fact. And Amalthea is just dragonating everyone. Oh, that's the thing I wanted to tell you about Amalthea, by the way. And the thing I want to tell you about Amalthea is the reason why I am not updating the game to its next version, is that they actually nerfed Ampharos in the next update, and it doesn't learn Parabolic Charge anymore, so it doesn't have its recovery option anymore. And frankly, I love Ampharos so much. I have wanted to have an Ampharos as a member of my main team in a while. Amalthea has been the super extra mega MVP of this run anyways, and so the fact that she could be nerfed, it's not exactly something I care for, honestly. But it's there were other things in the update. But if this game is going to be even more difficult, and Amalthea is gonna be nerfed even more difficult, there were other things that I were sort of mixed on. But the most important thing, honestly, is that besides some other nerfs and other things, when I saw that Ampharos gets nerfed in the next update, I was like, okay, no, I'm here to have fun, and having fun means Amalthea is best sheep in the world, and she has to stay best sheep, and she keeps Parabolic Charge because it's cool, it fits. I say she can have it because it's just cool like that. Because she's that cool, she deserves it. Ampharos deserves Parabolic Charge, and I'll fight on that hill. She deserves it, and she will have it. Please let us through. Sure, I'll play with you, sweetie. That sounds menacing. I mean, just look at that. Boom! HP back. Paralyzed. Boom! HP back. I love you. Oh! That was a Zoroark. Boom! Completely healed. I'm not renouncing to this. I'm keeping, in spite of that, male or female Pokemon. Actually, this was a question that made sense in Gen 2 when the IVs also determined gender. And so actually female Pokemon were physically weaker than oh, a Battle of the Sheeps! Female Pokemon were physically weaker than male Pokemon. At least excluding species that were only female. By the way, that's amazing because it was a Battle of Sheep and I just had this moment of realizations that, oh, probably Ampharos learns Signal Beam because her whole team is Lighthouse. That's where the Pharos in the name comes from. And so that's why the sort of Lighthouse Pokemon learns Signal Beam and also all of this tail-based attack. That's why Parabolic Charge fits that well too, and why I'm keeping it on her by not updating. Oh, Amalthea trying to learn Thunder. Sorry, that accuracy and not recovering, and the fact that the update removed Parabolic Charge from you, good reason to keep it. Yeah, I'm obsessing over that fact. I'll stop doing that in a second. No, oh, you see what I was saying about the fact that my brain splits when I try to do this? Okay, just destroy this Ursaring so we can go on. I should probably recharge your PPs. I think I actually have an elixir. Lying around. Might be wrong about that. Okay, then Parabolic Charge. Okay. Everything was stored. So, oh, how do I get up there? Is there an item here? Yes, 1 PP up. My cute Pokemon wants to make your acquaintance. Oh, I need arena. Just Dragon Pulse. Oh, the Poison Spikes. Fortunately, I don't plan on changing Pokemon. Oh my god. Just Dragonate everything to the ground. You're actually faster than them. This is amazing. I mean, Amalthea and faster don't go hand in hand that much. 2 turns after this. Oh, Future Sight. Interesting. Also, what do we have here? Tangrowth, which I cannot catch. Still Tangrowth. Nuzleaf, cannot catch, but cool. Viper, same. Okay, let's just ooh, Wild Charmander. Oh, Basker. Basker, this is the moment your position was the one moment your position was in jeopardy. That was an Indeedee, am I right? That was an Indeedee, and so ooh. Yes, because actually I want to bring Doublade inside. I go with Brandon because I frankly don't like the other NPCs, so if I am not forced to use them, I avoid doing it. I could have gone with Amalthea, no problem, because of Signal Beam. Yeah, the Psychic Surge immediately. And there we go, Night Slash. Oh my gosh. That Max Mindstorm hurt a little bit. Please just take him out. Special defense ever lower. Shields away. Oh, also I cannot use priority here. Of course. Never forget that. Ooh, we're getting interesting berries out of this. Interesting berries out of this that might feature in future strategies. Oh, bird Pokemon team. Oh my god. What attack was that? Amalthea, just destroy all of them, please. This flock of birds attacking her, and she stands there like light as she's fulminating and frying all of them. It's so great. That's makes for a cool scene. Oh my god, we cannot get out of this place. Okay. Couple trainer more, and then if they don't take more than a few seconds each. Bye Vibrava. Bye Cramorant. This guy has amnesia. And bye Talon Flame, and then I think the next guy on the... oh my gosh. Can we avoid either of... ooh, okay, apparently we can. I don't want to... I can just go around them. Who's that guy? Okay, is there going to be... how close are we to the next town? Okay, so there's just a bunch of trainer going around here. And honestly, I'm this close to just putting the amulet coin on Amalthea and just exterminating everyone. Okay, so no way to go on without a fight, so that is what we are gonna do next time, partially. Honestly, I just might fight some of these guys off screen, because what oh no, wait. What I wanted to do was close this thing with the evolution. A lot of interesting Pokemon around here. Ooh, TM. Okay, we made it. We made it. Those guys will be defeated either off screen or next time. But we made it to what I wanted to do for the conclusion tonight, which is celebrating our achievements by evolving Mina at first. Give you these items. Yes, the Toxic Orb, exactly what I wanted, and the Flame Orb. I don't have anyone with guts, but good. What? You want to dominate the world, and you can teach Nasty Plot? Not one of us can... no one of us... perhaps I'm too suspect? Not one of us can learn it, but thank you very much. Okay, so since now I have already one Eviolite contender, it's time for... where the hell did it go? Time for the Toxic Orb to be assigned to Mina. And we are celebrating our accomplishment with the rise of our vampire lady. Where is the Duskstone though? Where is the Duskstone? Because if I don't find her, I cannot evolve. Yup. This is it. Mina is evolving into Gliscor. And we're gonna have our Poison Heal Gliscor enter the team. And ooh, we're going to go with a Poison Heal Pokemon in Koga's den. That's gonna be fun. With Toxic Orb as well. So that's gonna be a fun thing to do. And then there is a lot of training, a lot of stuff to lot of stuff to do, lots of places to go around, Fuchsia City to explore. These, among with some training and other things, will be done next time. I don't know if I will evolve Double 8 immediately or if I will keep with the Eviolite Trust for a bit more. But anyway, yeah, I've already said everything that I could have said multiple times. It's late, I'm tired, you're tired, we're all tired. We made the progress, we discussed the issue, we evolved the Pokemon, we did all of the things. This has been Fabrizio. You can catch me on the usual channel, Twitch. I'll keep you updated on what the future of the stream is gonna be. You can see me on Twitter, you can catch the archive on YouTube. This has been Pokemon Radical Red Typelock Blind Challenge Run. A very peculiar episode, and this is me signing out. Good night to everyone. Bye bye. Streaming over.